Okay, we're here with Amherst senior captain Rylee Glennon and head coach Jeff Matthews. Conclusion of the quarterfinal, Elmira was just defeated Amherst 2-1 in overtime. Coach, I think we're going to start just with some observations of your own or some feelings about the contest and how it went today.
Sure. Like I told them, I felt, despite that tough loss, losing in overtime, I felt good inside. Your gut usually doesn't lie in sports or in hockey. You can win games and not feel great, or you can lose games and be really proud of your team. So, that was my inside feeling after that game. I felt really proud about their effort and how they played it as a team, how they acted as a team. They gave it everything they had. It was a tremendous hockey game, outstanding hockey game. I think probably the best of the year, the most intense, fast-paced. Two great teams out there battling, playing their hearts out. I'm sure it was a lot of fun to watch for the fans. So couldn't ask for more. Unfortunately, in our game sometimes come down to a bounce. We had some chances there. Had a lot of shots on net. Both goalies played great. Outshot them in regulation, and I think we outshot them in overtime, and they just found the back of the net.
Yeah. So what was kind of the message in the locker room after for you?
Exactly that. And for us, it's always about the journey and growing and seeing how good we can be. And I told them it was hard for it to end because the year was so much fun. Because of the people that we have on the team, and that's the strength of our team. Is the culture, the people. So it's hard on all of us, the time and effort, sacrifices you make, and here we are in March, and I don't want it to end, because I don't feel tired. There's so much fun to be around. There's such a great team. We got great leadership this year from our captains, our seniors. Again, we couldn't have asked for more as a coaching staff. So, they check all the boxes. They're committed here. They commit themselves academically. Their studies, academics always come first. That's why they're here. At the same time, they come down here and they're a great hockey team. To match what we did last year, was an impressive feat, just with the record this season, and just being one of these final 8 teams and having it come down to to overtime here. So.
Yeah. Did any players speak, or did you say anything?
Our other captain said a little bit. I mean, it's been a really fun season. It's got to come to an end one way or another. I mean, we were here last year in the finals, and we love overtime. But I mean, like Coach said, it's like about the journey for us. I mean, I'm walking out of here with 22 best friends. We made it pretty far, so I'm just thankful to be with them as long as I could, and we'll get the spring to hang out a little bit more. But it's all about the journey, so.
Yeah. And then, from your guys' perspective, I guess, what made Elmira so tough to play against?
I thought both teams probably brought their A games, and both goalies sure brought their A games. I think any of these final 8 teams, you're going to be in for a battle. How can you not show up in this environment? Great environment. They're a good hockey team. They're a great hockey team. We're all great ones left this time of year, so you're going to have to earn it. That was our message. You got to go out there and earn it. Fight and claw for your space, every inch out there. It was a physical game. Neither team backed down. So again, it was a pretty even game, and unfortunately we ended up on the wrong side of the score.
Yeah. And then in the regular season, you guys lost 2 games, and now in the playoffs, 2 losses as well. I guess, what do you think was the difference in these 2 postseason games that put you guys on the wrong side of the score sheet?
I don't know. I think it's hard to say. I mean, there's like a lot of tips in hockey, like a lot of bounces here and there. I mean, we worked hard. We came back in both games. We got a goal late in the period today, and then last game against Hamilton, we had a goal late in the third too. So I don't know. It's hard to say. There's a lot of bounces, but we always fight back. So you never know. Never know how the table's going to turn at the end. We'll play to the whistle. So.
Yeah, and then for the younger players of the team, I guess what do you think they can take from this?
Yeah, I mean, losing is never fun, but you learn like every loss is a lesson. And last year in the national championship, we all thought about it the whole time this season. Every time we had a bag skate, you thought about that triple overtime. So I think just like staying with it, throwing pucks on net, doing what you can. We've came from behind a few times, so knowing like we're capable of doing that is a great lesson, and just being able to lean on each other, especially in overtime. Your legs get tired. You got to trust your teammates, trust the other lines, trust your goalie. So it's a lot of love on that team. So.
And then you mentioned earlier, being able to walk away from here with 20 best friends. I guess, for you, what sort of lessons did you take out of this year?
I've learned so much from everyone. It's really rare you come onto a team and like you have a bad day, you get 20 text messages. Are you okay? Like, what can I do for you? The whole school really, like, you walk into Val, everyone's like, how's your game? Are you guys ready? Like, everyone supports you. So, you can go pretty far with that much support. So, I'm just grateful to everyone. I learned just to love everyone, to be there, to show up and work your hardest, and you'll make it pretty far. So.
All right, thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.